What if they were added into Pokemon Unite? Going over what certain Pokemon would look like if they were added into Unite. Now, you know I needed to start with my boy Hitmonchan, my personal favorite Pokemon and one I would love to see added into Pokemon Unite. And I chose to make him a defender just based off of how you evolve him from Tyrogue in the main series games, that being have a higher defense than attack. And for his stats in Unite, I went very well rounded with a little bit more damage output and a little bit less bulkiness than maybe your typical defender, giving him a lot of versatility in how you would play him in game. And similarly, that will be reflected in his movesets, as you will see. But for his ability, I gave him the ability Iron Fist, very on brand for him, and gives you the ability to ignore any defense buffs of opposing Pokemon, giving yourself a little bit of extra ability to pick up some kills, especially early game if they're going for maybe some quick stacks. Then for his base attacks, I went for a very simple jab jab uppercut, with the uppercut doing a little bit more damage and providing some knockback as well. Then for Hitmonchan's first move slot, you would start off by learning Fake Out, which would provide just a little bit of chip damage and some knockback for some early game CC against your opponents. Then at level 5, you could go with either Drain Punch or Power Up Punch, just depending on how you want to play him, with Drain Punch being a more typical defender role, and Power Up Punch being a little bit more offensive, allowing you to press into team fights and maybe press onto the enemy's goal. Then for Hitmonchan's second move slot, you would start off the game by learning Mega Punch, a very basic attack similar to your tackles, your quick attacks, anything of that nature, where you just lunge forward and deal damage to any Pokemon you hit. Then at level 7, similarly with the first move slot, you can choose if you want to go the more traditional defender and crowd control route with Bullet Punch, or if you want to go more offensive and damaging with Mach Punch. Then for Hitmonchan's Unite move, I went with Triple Elemental Fist, which would have you leap into a fight and follow up with a Thunder Punch, Fire Punch, and Ice Punch, damaging any enemies you hit, as well as inflicting them with the status condition associated with the Elemental Punch. If you enjoyed this what if concept, please let me know by liking and subscribing, and comment down below which mod you would like to see next for a what if video.